Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of Double Trouble. I started this episode actually already, but I started not to really feel so good, so I had to stop. But obviously I was in the middle of a battle, so I couldn't really stop it, so I decided to go through the battle that I was recording, and it was a really good battle, and I really liked it. So this episode's going to be shorter than usual. It's only going to be one battle, but maybe I can find another battle somewhere on here that we can do that we haven't seen on this channel, but I highly doubt that because I only use this DS to record, and all the battles that I would have saved would have been from this. But yeah, so it was a pretty good battle. I just want to talk to you real quick. I missed yesterday's recording simply because, you know, it was my birthday on Friday and I just wanted to take the day off, so whatever. I will be going to Worlds this weekend. Yeah, I'll be participating in the Last Chance qualifier. I'll be there since like Thursday evening, and I'll be leaving pretty much right after the tournament ends on Sunday. So it'd be cool if you guys are there. That'd be awesome to meet up and stuff. But yeah, so I'll be there. Hopefully we get far in the Last Chance qualifier. But long story short, let's get to my battle. So my opponent was going to be bringing Talonflame, Landorus, Aegislash, and Kangaskhan. I can't exactly remember what her other Pokemon were, but I basically, oh, there was also an Amoonguss on the team. I also basically figured, you know what, Blastoise Cresselia is a fantastic lead. I'm just going to start off with that. And then looking at his team, you know, seeing the Talonflame and the Aegislash, I figured Heatran and Rhydon are going to be pretty good. You know, Rhydon's going to be able to handle the Kangaskhan as well, pretty well. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to hit play and we're going to get going. I started off with Cresselia and Blastoise. I'm also bulk recording, so any of these episodes, if we get double losses, I will not be changing the team too much. I want to use Amoonguss a little bit before I change it, but I want to get a grass type in there that would really work with this team. So my opponent starts off with Kangaskhan and Aegislash. Now, I knew the Aegislash was probably going to attack the Cresselia, but I also kind of figured, you know, the Kangaskhan might fake out the Cresselia as well. So what I decided to do was Aura Sphere the Kangaskhan and Trick Room with my Cresselia, because I figured that was going to be my best move. I know Aegislash is slow and would probably outspeed my entire team. Well, no, would outspeed at least Blastoise and Cresselia, not Rhydon. But I went for it anyway because the rest of her team was pretty fast, so I figured that would be my best bet. So she does end up faking out the Blastoise, which was a little annoying, of course. I went for Aura Sphere. I really hoped I'd get it off, but I don't know. So I get the Trick Room up, and now I'm thinking, okay, Aegislash, I have Rhydon in the back to deal with, so you know what, I'm just going to Helping Hand boost my Blastoise. I'm going to go for Aura Sphere onto the Kangaskhan, and that should work. She goes for Wide Guard, and I'm guessing she thought I was going to go for Water Spout. Now, Water Spout's a good move, but I don't like it on Mega Blastoise because the reason I use Mega Blastoise is because it's bulky and I want it to take hits. As I've said many times, I want to change this to Hydro Pump. I want to put Hydro Pump over Water Pulse. I always forget to do it, but it really doesn't, it's not the end of the world because Water Pulse still does good damage. So I decided to Helping Hand boost my Blastoise because I figured, hey, you know, he's probably going to, you know, Brave Bird Shadow Ball my Cresselia to kill me, and I don't really want to do that, so I might as well at least give a boost to my Blastoise. Unfortunately, she crits my Blastoise with the Talonflame, and I'm thinking, oh my god, I definitely would have survived that. I definitely would. Well, actually, I might not have been if it was Choice Band, coming to think of it. But either way. So I expected Cresselia to go down, so that's fine. Blastoise went down. I was a little unfortunate with that, but oh well. So I bring in Rhydon and I bring in Heatran. Now, both of them are common with spread moves, and we saw this Aegislash use Wide Guard before, so I decided Drill Run onto the Aegislash and Ancient Power onto the Talonflame. I figured that was probably my best bet, and she doesn't actually go for Wide Guard, which was a little unfortunate for me, but it doesn't really matter at the end because she didn't go for King Shield, so Drill Run killed the Aegislash, and Ancient Power is able to get off onto these Talonflames. So I'm thinking, okay, that's great. Whatever she has left does not want to take a Drill Run Heat Wave combo. That's going to be fantastic. And then comes the Landorus, and I'm like, well, I can't go for Drill Run now because this thing is a flying type. So it's like, Heat Wave, Rock Slide. Perfect. So I go for Rock Slide, and I miss. Oh, I missed that. Heat Wave goes off, and I'm like looking at that damage, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that would have mattered. But it gets burnt, so in the end, I was just like, oh, you know what? Maybe it really didn't matter. I got the burns, so Heatran does die. I was hoping maybe I wouldn't die, but Heatran does die. But Rhydon takes absolutely no damage. Trick Room goes out, and my opponent forfeits. Now, my opponent really had nothing for me. Its main stab, Earthquake, would have done a little bit more that turn because, you know, while it is a spread move, it's not hitting anything else, so it would have just been hitting me. But it wouldn't have been enough to KO, and on top of that, I actually did choose Protect, so it really ended up not mattering because, you know, I saw the burn, and I saw that, you know, oh god, it's using Earthquake. It may be burned, it's still going to hurt. So I decided to go for Protect to stall it out with the burn, and it ended up working out in my favor anyways because my opponent forfeited. So I do apologize for a short video, but I really liked this battle, and I really wanted to bring it. So that's the battle. As you can see, we are using Amoonguss now. Not in this battle, but on this team. Gourgeist was great. I like Gourgeist, but I needed to change it up a little bit, and I figured people were telling me to use Amoonguss, so I figured I'd try Amoonguss. I have a bunch of other options to try for this spot. Someone suggested Ferrothorn, which I like Ferrothorn, so that's probably the next guess. Someone suggested Mega Venusaur, and I'm a little hesitant to use Mega Venusaur simply because the team really does revolve around Mega Blastoise, so I don't really want to get rid of Mega Blastoise. You know, I use Mega Blastoise in 90% of my battles, so it's not really worth it to get... Actually, no, I think I've used Mega Blastoise in every single one of my battles, so it's not really worth it. I might try regular Venusaur, who is just as good, a good counter for Sun, and then someone suggested a bulky Ludicolo, who would actually be pretty good and completely help me with my rain weakness, which is something that is the sole reason why I need a grass type in that section. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and you know, I hope to see you guys at the next video. Peace.